What is up, everybody? It is Jonathan here for another broadcast, the BRC Championship. This is the second race of week 2. This is the oval at Southern Nationals. So let's start from the front row here. We got Lane starting on pole and Nick Gould on the start. As I did it again, I swear to God, I'm gonna remember this someday. But anyways, Nick Gould second, Kyle Clinton third, and Mitchell Calvin will start fourth for 95 laps here around this. I think it's a quarter-mile track. Could be. I'm not sure. Looks like it's a quarter mile. Anyways, here we go for 95 laps. Green flag. We're racing. Lane gets the lead. Looks like he's going to get it. Going into turn number 3. Kyle Cleveland's going to be side by side with Nick Gould. Side by, let's see. Sorry, I got distracted about the camera work. I don't have a mix TV thing here. I don't have one for this track. But Blaine in the lead. Go back to second. Kyle Cleveland in second. Nick Gould in third. Mitchell Elvin in the 78 in fourth right now. Go to the back here, side by side. That is for 10th position here. We're going to be 9th position. As side by side with Robert Beer and Clayton Cyrus in that 05. Side by side battle between John and Alex. John on the inside, Alex on the outside. So battle for position as Robert will get past Clayton and John's going to get past Alex there. Lane getting out to a good lead here. About half a second so far ahead of Kyle Cleveland. Adam in the 88 now. As I said, he would be transferred to that 88 number for this race. That's his number he's staying with. And that it's the Dell Jr. Ghost. Is it? I think that's what it's called. The Ghost car. He had so many paint schemes. Yeah, when he did the National Guard type, but it's like I think it's Ghost paint scheme. First Orndorff in the Tony Stewart throwback there. Back to when Tony Stewart started in NASCAR. Right now, no major pressure anywhere. Look, we got a battle with John here in the 86 trying to pass Cyrus there in the 05. Nothing happened there quite yet. Here comes Orndorff inside to pass Adam, and he will take that position over. And that moves Orndorff up to the 7th position. far. Everyone else is kind of single file at this point. Jump back up to the leaders here. Kyle is slowly catching Blaine here. Was a half a second as Blaine gets in the wall a little bit, but keeps pulling away. Actually, no, Kyle actually caught him a little bit more. He's right there. Ooh, Blaine gets loose there. Kyle a little bit as well. Right now, it looks like the closest battle at this point. Any threat to passing would be the two leaders at this point. Let's quickly go back to the this group here. Got David, got Carpenter, got Wondorf there. Adam in the back as well. Look, Clayton Cyrus is trying to pass Robert here. Can't do it. Here comes John on the outside, trying to make the pass. Side by side off to number 4. And John will get that position as he looks to go after Robert here in the 4. Back up to the lead here. Stadium view here as of right now. But they're starting to catch the lap traffic here. You see Rick Evans there. Oh, Blaine gets a little wide off 4. Allows Kyle to close up, coming off 4 a little bit. Kyle looks inside, nothing there. Oh, Blaine goes way up the track this time. It's going to allow Kyle to get by, and Kyle will take the lead. Looked like maybe Blaine got loose there, chopped the track, and then allowed Kyle to get to the lead. This battle here is intensifying here as well. We got David there, got Carpenter, and the Wondorf really tightly bunched together. As David actually will let Carpenter go by on the outside. Not necessarily the preferred groove, but allows him to go by, as you also see David allowing Jonathan to get by as well on the outside. And he's going to allow him to go by as well. So, because of 2 positions here in the last couple laps, that makes him fall back to the 7th position. Kyle moves up to 5th, Wondorf to the 6th position. Laps in, 30 laps down, and on lap 31 now of 95. Scheduled distance is 95 laps. Go back up to the leaders here, as the leaders are putting Rick Evans a lap down here. Kyle gets by, and Blaine will get by as well. Blaine right back to that bumper of Kyle, as he made a mistake in 3 and 4, shot up the track and allowed Kyle to get by. but now is on the back bumper once again of that 24. Got an arrow shot here. Right there. Waiting for any mistake from Kyle to take that lead back again. Oh, right there. Woohoo! Up the track he goes. But still can't get it done. Real tight action, close action here at the Southern National Racetrack. On lap 39, coming to lap 40. As this is probably the only battle right now. Go back to here as Orndorff is going past the lap down car of Rick Evans. Adam, who he passed, is starting to catch back up again. Tension could pass him again. And he's a newcomer to this league. Don't know how much he's done iRacing wise, but at least he's a newcomer to this league. But doing very well. Let's go up to this kind of battle right here. Not much going on as of right now, but Carpenter trying to run down Mitchell here in the 78. Mitchell's trying to run down the 14 of Nick. Nick trying to run down the leaders as well. Blaine's kind of seems like he's backed off a little bit. About half a second or so. 0.2 of a second off in Cleveland. But right now we are coming to lap 45. We'll get to the next time by. There'll be 50 laps to go. Looks like I think that was maybe Kyle made some slight contact with the wall. Everyone kind of pushes up off too. More or less, sometimes more loose than anything. And you kind of just let the car drift out, and that little right rear tire catches it. But no harm, no foul. But Blaine is right there on that bumper. He's just waiting for any mistake from Kyle. It's definitely hard to pass here. You're not, even though the bottom is the preferred groove, it's not like you can really get momentum with these cars. Though they have good enough horsepower to break traction, they just don't have enough oomph off the corners to really get past someone. You really got to set it up pretty good to able to get it off the corner with more speed than the guy in front of you. Right now, Kyle's going past and lapping the 22 of Alex, as this allows Nick to catch up. Talking about classic race cars right here. We got the paint scheme of Jeff Gordon. You have the 18 here. That's Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s throwback. As Blaine's looking inside for the lead. Once again, side by side down the front straightaway. Blaine will be credited with that lap. Still trying to hold them off. Still side by side down the back straightaway. To turn 3. Blaine is going to take the lead over once again. Great racing here for the lead. as we are on lap 52 of 95. Blaine is back in the lead. Kyle Cleveland second. Nick Gould third. Mitchell Calvin in fourth. Kyle Carpenter fifth. Adam in sixth. David seventh. Jonathan eighth. John ninth. 10th is Clayton. 11th is Robert. Alex 1 lap down 12th. And Rick Evans 1 lap down in 13th. As Nick gets by the 24 of Kyle Cleveland there. And now it looks like potentially Kyle has maybe worn his stuff out and is falling back for that reason. Allowing these guys to catch back up. And it was what I was saying about the paint schemes here, that you had, you have the Dale Jr., you have Dale Sr., and you have Jeff Gordon, like 3 legendary paint schemes. And they look awesome. It's so awesome on these cars. As Mitchell looking inside, he'll take over the 3rd position. Puts Kyle Cleveland back to 4th. Now Kyle Carpenter trying to run down the 24. As we get to the line here, we're on lap 60 of 95. As Blaine gets in the wall again. That right rear sticks out like a sore thumb and just catches it. The tire sticks out. The fender's in, but the tires sticks out as he's trying to pass. Once again, a lap down one more time, Rick Evans. Comes Nick by. Put him a lap down as well. And Mitchell in the 78 will also easily get by the 70. We have some people in the back here. The 88 of Adam has gone back around the 20 of Jonathan Orndorff. But Jonathan looking back inside once again and almost has him cleared. Not quite yet. Down into turn number 1. Crossover. What a move by Adam. Crossover. Trying to get that lead back, or that position back. Slides up the track a little, but Orndorff's going to hold him off and get that position from Adam. And Jonathan will move to the 7th position. Go back up to the leaders here. Blaine has about 7/10 of a second lead over Mitchell, who's gone by Nick now. Blaine and 18 lapping the 4 of Robert. We'll put him 1 lap down. That leaves 10 cars on lead lap. The next car to put a lap down is Clayton Cyrus in that 05. Blaine in 18 is pulling away from Mitchell. It's a, let me just check as it goes around, almost a second lead. Mitchell's fine, got past lap traffic. Maybe we'll have a shot to run it back down. And lead lap 69 on 70. Come back around. That should leave 20. Let me do this correctly. 25 laps to go. Let's go back to in mid-pack here, as actually John in the 86 is going on the outside to pass Adam in that 88. And he'll get by and take over the eighth position. Right now, Kyle Carpenter's not made any progress yet on the 24. And Nick has fallen back a little bit as well. Kind of all spread out at this point in time in this race. '25 of David's trying to get around the lap vehicle of Robert there. And he will do that. But right now, pretty much everyone's separated for the most part. No major battles going on. It's a battle up front for right now. As Blaine in 18 is going to start catching more lap traffic. He's catching up to the 05 of Clayton Cyrus to put him one lap down. As Rick's going to go another lap down here. Check back here. Nick Gould in that 14. Had a strong early start, kind of set in the middle in the top 5. Got to second at one point. As he'll approach the 70. And, oh, he gets into the 70, and the 70 of Rick Evans spins, and that's going to bring out the caution for the first time in this race. Reports that the 70 of Rick Evans was coming into pit road, but the 14 didn't have his radio on the right channel and did not get that message and accidentally got into the 70. So that brings out the first caution of this race, and I would say everyone is going to come in and get some tires. You don't need fuel, but definitely need tires. And here they come in. The 18. Blaine comes in. He'll get at least left sides or right or all 4 tires. Oh, Nick will. Actually, he's right there on him. That's weird. I think that's just how the pit stops are in this. Left sides go up on everyone, and left sides are gone. It just takes right sides. Blaine takes right sides. Nick's taking all 4. The 77 of Kyle Carpenter and Kyle Cleveland take only right sides. As there's the pace car. So here is the problem with this situation here. Because this is such a short track, you cannot take 4 tires without going a lap down. So half the field, I would say half the field, maybe more than half the field, went 1 lap down due to the fact of that. But messed up a lot of how the lineup for this restart happened. So unfortunately, about half the field is 1 lap down due to the fact of the short track, unfortunately. And a slow pit stop. I mean, these cars don't. It takes a while for these pit stops to happen at these racetracks. So, unfortunately, obviously the admin's not going to do anything about that because we should have known. I guess. I mean, how much would you know? But either way, it really messed up the beginning. But here comes back to green flag racing. We'll have 10 laps to go. John in the 86 stayed out. The guys, 18, 24, and 70 8 are still on the lead lap and have 2 fresh tires. Oh, John cuts off the 24, saves it. Coming off the turn 4 there, but able to save it. 18 of Blaine with those 2 fresh tires, trying to stay up front or try to get to the lead, excuse me, and he will. Now you see the 20 of Jonathan Owens, but he is 1 lap down. As we're approaching the finish of this race, again, down to it. Lap 88, lap 89. We have 7 to go here. So Kyle Carpenter is on the lead lap. You can tell how look at this mess here. You got a lot of guys who are a lap down. You got some guys who are lead lap still. The 86 is still on the lead lap. I believe the 25, David is a lap down. Jonathan Owens is a lap down. Adam's lap down. Clayton is a lap down. Alex is a lap down. So we have so many people a lap down, but still trying to battle for their positions. And you got some people that are still trying to get on the lead lap. Nick is on the lead lap. Okay, John Mitchell and Kyle and Robert are on the lead lap now. Just a mess here at the end. Okay, I'm trying to figure out who you want to watch for a battle. Nick trying to run down David for the, this would be, actually, David is a lap down. Okay, see, I'm saying, confusing. So Nick is 3rd, but trying to get past David so he can get to the 2nd place. As we'll move back up to the leaders as they'll come to the white flag for 1 more lap to go. White flag is out. 1 to go here at Southern National. Blaine did a really good job throughout the whole race. Lost it for a bit, but got it back. After a wacky pit stop, Blaine in the 18 is going to win at the Southern National. And gets his first career league win. Oh, congrats, a little bump there from Carpenter. What a awesome and chaotic finish there for this race here. But Blaine gets it done and will do some victory celebrations on the front straightaway. So let's go through this. Blaine wins. Kyle Carpenter 2nd. Nick Gould 3rd. Mitchell Calvin 4th. Kyle Clinton 5th. John 6th. Robert 7th. David 8th. Adam 9th. Jonathan in 10th. 11th goes Clayton. Alex in 12th. And Rick Evans 13th. So, whew, that is what a finish. What a confusing finish, but a finish, good finish nonetheless. So, guys, if you did like this video, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel and want to see more of this broadcast style stuff, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you for the next one.